Welcome back, everybody. It's the 4th of December, which means yet another Redstone Advent Calendar episode. We're actually in the corner now, so let's open the door and see what's behind it, shall we? This is my rendition of the classic bubble column elevator that's been around for years, actually. Anyway, this is bubble column elevator. So as you can see, if we stand on this pressure plate right here, it will change the magma to soul sand and allow me to travel up. Then when I reach the top, it sends a pulse through that observer and changes the block down the bottom to magma, which means I can just step back in here and go down again. It's a much better alternative to the classic pulse extender method. So let's get into how to build this. Let's go. So the first thing you want to do is come to the flooring block that's going to be beside where your column elevator is. Just place a pressure plate. It's going to control how the blocks swap over from the bottom, and then place a magma block here. Place a soul sand block like that, and then you can just go around with glass like this, making sure that you reach the height that you want to go to. So I'm probably going to do there. It really doesn't matter. Place a button here to make sure the water doesn't spill out, and then you're going to place on the sides 2 blocks going up like this, and then a block on top. That's just going to make sure you don't fly up the top and escape your elevator, which probably won't be very good. You can replace this block with your flooring block if you like and extend this one. It does not matter. You can decorate this however you want later on. Okay, now you just want to fill your bubble column with water. So go start at the bottom and make your way up like this, filling in all of the blocks apart from any that are above your floor level, because that's going to come later. Alright, underneath your pressure plate, place a block like this, and then 2 blocks, the 2 blocks underneath your magma and soul sand respectively. Put dust on all of those, and a block up like this next to that dust. Then you can get a piston and place your piston there. You can also get another piston and put it here, and that will swap your blocks back over. Place dust on top of that piston, a block here, and dust on top of that block, and a piston facing upwards like that. Then place a temporary block here, place a redstone block on top, and we're actually going to come to this a little bit later on. What you want to do is come here, remove the first block, the one above your floor level, and place an observer like that. Place a block on the dot of that observer, and then a block down and to the right, and then place dust on top of that block, a block to the right again, and dust on top of that block, and then place a piston here. And you can see that piston will be directly in line with that redstone block. So all we need to do now is just fill these in with pushable blocks. So I'm using chains here because I really love the way the chains look, but you can do whatever you really want. Now to finish things off, just place some string in front of that observer, and that's going to give it an update when you walk in front of it. So if we just walk forward, then it's going to push it over, turn it to soul sand, we can go up, and then it's going to turn it to magma, which you saw there, which means you can then just go straight back down and there be no real problems. Of course, the height of this elevator is limited by the push limit here, but you can quite easily use some alternative systems, adding another slider underneath, for example, and just making it carry down further. There are really no limitations to this particular circuit, which is why I love it so much. Anyway, that's all I've got time for today. I hope to see you tomorrow for day 5, where we'll have something very, very interesting going back to the nether. Alright, can't wait. See you there. Bye bye.